I joined this field as a career. I didn't join it as a job. I knew I would be here for 30 years. I didn't know what I would be doing or where I would be, but I absolutely knew in my mind, I'm not leaving here before I have 30 years.
So in your mind, you're like, I'm a police officer. I'm going to be a police officer, and this is going to be my career.
100%. And, I didn't know what really to expect in that realm. I loved patrol. I worked in patrol for 12 years and worked the late night shift the whole time. I worked one day shift rotation, which I couldn't stand at the time because I was probably a 5-year guy. And they certainly were like, okay, young rookie, like, slow your roll. This is how we do things on days. And, at the end of the day, it was a good experience. I got to be around a lot of good people. I mentored under a lot of people. And but my real desire was to go inside the CID.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of people's perceptions, like, I want to be a detective.
Yeah.
They don't think about, what it takes to become a detective.
Yep.
Because ultimately in law enforcement, patrol, that's the foundation. You can do everything as a patrol officer, but then you move into the specialty positions based on your experience and things to that effect.
Yeah, and it's great. Patrol is fantastic. I'm not knocking on it a bit because, as you said, it is the backbone of the department. Like, at the end of the day, they're the ones that are coming. When you're in trouble and you're calling 911, those guys and gals are the ones that are coming, and they're the ones that are going to save the day. They do real hero work every single day. I just knew with my past experience in investigations, I was like, man, I really like that. That was cool. I can make an impact. I always wanted to do that, and so it took me a little while, but I finally got in.
How many years were you in patrol before you actually moved around? Actually, let's talk about all the positions you've held here at the police department.
Yeah, I haven't really held many. I was in patrol for 12 years. I put in for CID 10 times.
Now, CID is like a blanket because there's several divisions within CID.
Yeah, and here we don't really get much of an option. Like, you just put an inquiry in to say, hey, I'm interested in investigations. Maybe I kind of lean towards homicide, or maybe I lean towards property crimes or forgeries or this or that or auto theft. You may have a desire, but it doesn't really mean that's where you're going to land, at least not here. It's all based on openings and availability and whatnot. So I finally got it on my 10th try, and I thought I was getting pranked, I'll be honest, when they called one of the old assistant chiefs who's retired. He's like, hey, it's so-and-so, you got the job. And I was like, who is this? Who put you up to this, Chief? Come on.
And thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw and you want to see the full podcast, be sure to subscribe to our channel at Apple Podcasts or Spotify. You can also watch the full podcast by clicking the link in the description below. We'll see you next time.